Ja, nee. Ja, nee, ik wou het bijna doen.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey guys, welcome, Movement 6 here, and before we go into the video, I have a few announcements. First of all, I look like shit.
Bruh.
Have been in the club until 4 o'clock in the morning playing with Kevish in Patronaat Haarlem. Had a blast, only a few hours of sleep, and now I'm back in the studio, so apologies for that. Second thing I want to talk to you about is, well, just a shout out to everyone who subbed to me last week. Really means a lot to me, and you know, you gotta start somewhere with a small channel, but I really enjoy all the feedback, all the subs, all the likes, so thanks for that. Keep them coming, and hope you enjoy the increase of quality in the videos more and more. Third thing I want to talk to you about is I'm not being sponsored at all, but I just want to hold on a second. Talk to you about this. For those who know, it's Eloy from Horizon Zero Dawn from Guerrilla, Dutch game developer. One of the best games I think has been developed in the last decade or so, and this is going to be an all-time classic. The company I want to give that shout out to is MyPoster, myposter.com, from the Netherlands, myposter.nl, myposter.de. It's a German company, but you can find them on myposter.com. You can print almost everything to everything, and this is on metal. The speed, the surface, the way the software works online, absolutely fantastic. Guys of MyPoster, thank you very much. I really appreciate this one. And the final announcement before we hit the video is I want to have a shout out to, seeing your screen right now, these idiots, because you're idiots, but it's extremely fun to play with you guys, so thanks for all the fun and games. Hope to really increase the quality of the gaming even more and more on Rainbow Six. And for now, let's get into the video, peeps. So yes, now we have the official announcements out of the way. We can now finally start digging into this video. And the whole purpose of the video is to reflect a bit on last season and to look forward to the next. Last season, as you've seen in the videos on my channel, my goal was to reach Plat. Now, it's not an ultimate goal, it's just setting a dot on the horizon and to see how I can make that development into Plat. Now, I finalized the season on Gold Star, so just below Plat, and of course in that environment you play against Plat players. And at the end of the last few days of the season, I had a few back and forth, some losing streaks and winning streaks, so I finalized somewhere around upper gold star. Never reached the plat eventually, but that last season did meant a quantum leap forward in how I played, how I used the map to my own advantage. And those are a few steps that are really important in Rainbow Six. The first lesson I really took away is know when to play offensive and know when to play defensive. There is a fine thin line in Rainbow Six that is going to tell you when to push, when to play offensive, whether you're a defender or an offender. It doesn't matter. There are times that you need to play offensive and defensive. To my opinion, offenders, the one who attack, always have a slight advantage for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's between my ears. I don't know, but I've got a feeling they've got a slightly upper hand when attacking. But if you've got that feeling, if you got that sense when you know, as a defender as well, when to attack or when to play on the offensive modus, then you can get that momentum on your side. You are the one who's taking the initiative. You are making the other one feel uncomfortable or need to make rapid decisions, which in most times can lead to flaws, right? So that to me is a valuable lesson. And in the clips you see in the background, and especially the clip now when I just jumped out of the window to shoot Capitao from the side of the building. It may look like, or maybe if you're watching this as a plat or not, whatever, but if you looked at it, well, that's pretty common sense, right? He's there, you jump out, you shoot him, you go back in, right? But if you're a new player, you're coming from copper, you're going into bronze and silver, those are things that's not feeling really natural. And that is maybe a very tiny example, but it is an example of showing how I'm progressing, using the map to my advantage, and knowing when to push as a defender as well. So that's a clear example on the steps I've made. The second step is using the map in general to my advantage. Usually the plays I've made concentrated to the floor I'm on, or even the room I'm in. So when I'm a defender, I usually anchored, which is maybe the natural way to go for either new players or developing players. But now I don't shy away from running around, maybe not really roaming, but eventually leaving OBJ to confront the attackers, to confront the people who are coming in. And you will see those clips here in this video as well. And that is a huge step. That's a quantum leap forward for me. Because anchoring, when you're a new guy and you're anchoring, that's a natural way to go. You know, you stick to the OBJ, you stick to that room, try to know the room, all the ins and the outs, and then gradually spread around maybe in the vicinity of that room. But I don't shy away anymore from knowing where these guys are and how to confront them, but also to open up walls, getting best line of sights. And that's using the map to your knowledge, because destruction is a vital part of this game, right guys? It's a vital part. And it's absolutely vital that you understand how the map works, well, the layout of the map, but also how you can use that destruction of walls and the ground and the ceiling to your advantage. And that's something that's also a quantum leap forward for me. It's also the speed of the interaction, the speed of the gameplay, how I move through the whole map. It's a quantum leap forward from last season. So I'm pretty confident that this season I can capitalize on the lessons learned from last season, and hopefully then finally push into plat. As said, it's not a holy grail to reach plat, but it will be nice to reach it eventually, of course. But let's be honest, playing in the higher golds, you already play against plats, and the silver and the plat environment is where most players are. Let's not shy away from that. It's fantastic players in there. Great matches. So it's not saying that I want to move away from that scene because they're not good players. Absolutely not. I'm in there as well. It's the majority of the people are in silver to gold. Well, I would say the mid-silver to the mid-golds. That's where the most people are. If you look at the curve, there are a substantial amount of people in copper, and then that gradually builds up even more to bronze, and even more to silver and gold, and then it rapidly goes down because not a lot of players are in diamond. Absolutely not. It's a very tiny player base. So the reason I want to move to plat is that I want to show myself the progress I'm making. It's the map knowledge, the speed I'm working on, the how natural the environment feels, and I can use it to my advantage. So guys, I just got a random place for you here as well. It's a mixture of some old footage from the previous season with some clips from the current season as well. Coming up in the weeks to come, we've got some great new releases coming out game-wise. We got Days Gone coming out. I am going to dig my way to Metro as well. Hope to stream something from that as well. And well, for the period to come, it's going to be Apex Legends, Rainbow Six, and especially Rainbow Six with all those idiots I showed you guys before in the start of this clip. So Hopefully you enjoyed this clip as well. Stay tuned for some more techno coming your way as well. And stay tuned. March 14th, Monotone Recordings, my release, my new EP on Monotone is released on beatport.com. For now, this was Movement 6. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a like. See you all soon, guys. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, lijntje. Nee, hij kwam gewoon in mijn rug. Ja, het is ook gewoon dom voor mij dat ik niet in mijn rug heb
Dat ze wel
gereinforced.
allebei. Indicator dat er in iemand
Ja, het is ook wel leuk als je allemaal voor elkaar staat. Pas op, pas op!
Wat staan jullie hier nou allemaal met z'n allen in een hoekje?
Oh.
Wat voor een lering. Waar zitten ze?
Maar waarom push je ook? Ja, ik schoot je in je hoofd, Frost! Hé, dit is echt debiel. Ik schoot Frost in de bek. Hier, ja, ik zie het op de foto van hem. Ja, ik kom waarschijnlijk door de internet. Nou ja. Ja, ik kom door mijn scherm.
Ah, straf jongen.
Ja, dat heeft echt geen zin, Ruben.
Ja.
Leer van de pro's.
Ik uit, ik ga.
Oh joh. Koelenkast.
En wacht maar voor je ook zien of zo. Ik zag ze er net al de hele tijd.
Ik uit.
Gewoon easy 3v3. En Ashek hebben we nog. Zeg maar wel de beste.
Gaan we voorbij.
Ja, oké, nog een. Oké, nog één, nog één.
Zie daar iemand?
Come on, come on. Ruben. Gewoon door Ruben.
Oh,
Gewoon een harde try.
Zit daar een schild aan?
Ja, maar ze hebben Mira, dus die zit waarschijnlijk niet aan van de schild. Uitskal. Zo, Marco de Pro.
ja.
Lekker, lekker.
Ja.
Ah,
Als ik zeg Abilo is Spaans. Ik heb nog drie. Oh, wacht, nee, ik heb nog één muur. Wat is die? Ja.
Kutzo.
Dat is mijn laatste.
we gaan winnen, we gaan winnen, we gaan winnen, we gaan winnen. We gaan winnen, easy peasy. Marco, niet zo negatief.
Ja.
Zijn er tyfus?
Marco is echt geconcentreerd. Komt.
Zit er bij mij?
Marco, ben je geconcentreerd of ben je depressief?
Ja, fuck hoe.
Ja, dus je staat de wel zo'n hol.
Nee, helemaal niet. Ik wil net zo weggaan en dan komt die man uit hier.
Allah.
Maar ik kijk gewoon dat ze door je deur komen met mijn drone.
Ja, ik zag dit gewoon niet. Ik schoot.
Hallo. Hij is ook wat, hij is ook goed.
Kut,
Wat gaat mijn...
ik zag een, met mijn andere camera zag ik ken het, bij jou zit een, fuck, hoe heet hij? Hij kan muren smelten.
Maverick.
Ja. Ze komen via de deur, Marcus komen via die deur. Ze hebben de deur stuk gemaakt.
Hij Jing is beneden.
Dingen.
Lekker Kenneth.
Nee, niet doen.
Daar is het. Oh, lekker Marco. Lekker, lekker. Mooi nog.
Waar is Blackbird?
Dat is Blackbird niet al dood. Dit is grappig. Kaulolo. Kaulo.
Haha.